Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Shy, but you can call me Shadowcat as the channel name suggests. And today we're watching Doctor Strange. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I tried to skip this movie. Only because the next one in the list that I was looking at was Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and I really wanted to get to Guardians of the Galaxy 2. And the list that I use also lists out like the television shows and where they are sequentially. And obviously, I'm not watching the television shows, so there are certain things on that list that I have been skipping, and I was kind of hoping that Doctor Strange was going to be one of them. Which is nothing against Doctor Strange. I literally do not know a single thing about Doctor Strange, so this is actually probably going to be a fun reaction. But I just really wanted to watch Guardians of the Galaxy 2. So yeah, regardless of how excited I am to get back into the Guardians of the Galaxy universe, that is going to have to wait, and I'm going to find out what this movie has to offer. So I guess it's not all bad. The last couple MCU reactions I've done were to movies that I have technically seen before, and so right now we're going back to a movie that I have not seen at all. I know absolutely nothing about. I do not know who this Doctor Strange character is. I do not know what his superpowers are, assuming that he has superpowers. I know that there's a movie about him called like Multiverse of Madness, I think, but that is it. That's literally all I know. So I can't even get into any predictions or anything like that because I do not know what I'm walking into right now. But it's always very fun to go into a movie with zero expectations because oftentimes your expectations are the thing that holds you back from enjoying a movie as much as you might without them. So this should be fun regardless of how much I was trying to get out of it because I really wanted to watch Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I'm sure I'll have a good time with this one today, so whatever. For all I know, I might even actually enjoy this movie over Guardians of the Galaxy 2 when I do get around to that one. So, like, let's just find out. Let's see how I enjoy it, and let's get into the movie. Are they going to be using this intro moving forward? I like it. Good update. Kind of impressive though. Can't lie. Whoa. Oh wow. This is modern day? I was expecting it to be from some past timeline or something. Oh, this is cool. My question right now, I'm guessing just passers-by on the street aren't seeing this? Why does he look like Aang from The Last Airbender? Okay. Assuming this is Doctor Strange?
Come on, Billy, you gotta be messing with me.
You know, it's 1978.
No, Billy, while Feel So Good may have charted in 1978, the album was released in December.
Oh, I got this, Stephen. You've done your bit. Go ahead, we'll close up.
What is it?
GSW.
I think I found the problem, Dr. Palmer.
It's impinging on the medulla. I needed a specialist. Nick diagnosed brain death.
We have to run.
Donor.
Slow down. I did not agree to that.
I don't need you to. We've
You
all...
see,
A bullet?
and that's leached directly into the cerebral spinal fluid.
We gotta go.
The patient's not dead, but he is dying. Still want to harvest his organs.
Whew. Imagine like waking up from the surgery to learn that we were about to like harvest your organs.
You can't do it freehand.
I can and I will.
This isn't a time for showing off, Strange.
How about 10 minutes ago when you called the wrong time of death?
Kind of got you there. So is his last name actually Strange? I was assuming that that was more of a nickname.
Dr. West, cover your watch.
You didn't have to humiliate him in front of everyone.
I didn't have to save his patient either, but you know,
Yeah, well, I needed a second opinion.
You had a second opinion. What you needed was a competent one.
Well, all the more. Well, I guess I'll just have to stick with Nick.
Oh, wait a minute. You're not.
No, I have a very strict rule against dating colleagues.
Oh, really?
I call it the strange policy.
I feel like it's, by the end of this movie, they're gonna be together, so.
I'm talking tonight at a Neurological Society dinner. Come with me.
Another speaking engagement?
You should love coming to those things with me. We had fun together.
Okay, so they used to be together. Okay. Seems like a dangerous speed.
Billy, what do you got for me?
Got a 35-year-old Air Force colonel. Crushed his lower spine in some kind of experimental armor mid-threat.
Can you send me the... Got
He
it.
is the exact driver or type of driver that I hate. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that he deserves it because nobody deserves it, but he was driving like an asshole. So, I don't know. That was rough though. Oh my god. That was a bad accident. Jesus.
11 stainless steel pins in the bones. Multiple torn ligaments. You were on the table for 11 hours.
Give your body time to heal.
How long until I can
Dr.
take
Strange,
I mean,
those tissues are still healing.
So speed it up.
This is useless. It's not useless, man.
Have you ever known anyone with nerve damage this severe?
Pain in his shoulder from the wheelchair. He came in 3 times a week. A few years later, he walked past me on the street.
What? Show me his file.
It'll take me a while to pull the files from the archive, but if it proves your arrogant ass wrong, worth it.
that is rough. That is rough.
What you want from me is impossible, Stephen.
No.
Bonne chance, mon ami.
No, wait.
He won't do it.
If I could get a loan together, just
Stephen.
small loan, just
Stephen.
200,000.
Maybe it's time to consider stopping. Some things just can't be fixed.
Life without my work.
There are other things that can give your life meaning.
Like what? Like you?
Ooh, that was so unnecessarily harsh. Man,
Fine. I can't watch you do this to yourself anymore.
his ego is out of control.
You just love a sob story, don't you? Is that what I am to you now? Poor Stephen Strange, charity case.
Look, he's going through it right now, so I do have to give him a little bit of grace. But since this movie has started, all he has done has been an arrogant asshole, so...
Jonathan Pangborn, C7, C8 spinal cord injury, complete.
You know what, man? I do know you. I came to your office once. You refused to see me. No glory for you in that, right?
You came back from a place there's no way back from. I'm trying to find my own way back.
Strangers carried me to mountaintops to see holy men. And finally, I found my teacher. And somehow,
Your body healed.
yes, I chose to settle for my miracle and I came back home.
How much?
I'm not talking about money.
Nepal.
Kamar-Taj.
I wonder what the price he's going to have to pay is.
Guys,
Your watch.
No, please.
Hey, yeah. Dang. You are lucky. Oof. That sucks.
So might I offer you some advice? Forget everything you think you know.
His ego is about to get him in trouble, I think.
The Ancient One? What's his real name? Right. Forget everything I think I know. Sorry.
I mean, your last name is Strange, so...
And thank you.
The Ancient One.
Thank you, Master Morda.
Did you heal a man named Pangborn, a paralyzed man? How did you correct a complete C7, C8 spinal cord injury?
Well, I didn't correct it. Your own body could be convinced to put itself back together in all sorts of ways.
So you figured out a way to reprogram nerve cells to self-heal?
I know how to reorient the spirit to better heal the body.
All right. How do we do that? Where do we start? You're showing me an MRI scan. I do not believe this.
Can you just give her a chance, my guy?
No, I reject it because I do not believe in fairy tales about chakras or energy or the power of belief. There is no...
What choices do you have at this point?
I see through you!
Dang.
What did you just do to me?
I pushed your astral form out of your physical form.
What's in that tea?
Duh.
Psilocybin? LSD?
To show you just how much you don't know. Open your eyes.
Oh my gosh.
He looks all right to me. Mind and matter.
This looks crazy. Ah! I did not like that. Ew! Ew! No! No! Ew! Stop! No!
Some benevolent and life-giving. Others filled with malice and hunger. Who are you in this vast multiverse?
Woo!
Teach me.
Maybe if you led with kindness.
5 hours later, he's still on your doorstep.
I cannot lead another gifted student to power, only to lose him to the darkness.
Caecilius still has the stolen pages. If he deciphers them, he could bring ruin upon us all. Perhaps Kamataj could use a man like Strange.
Thank you.
The language of the mystic arts is as old as civilization. We harness energy drawn from other dimensions of the multiverse to cast spells, to make magic.
Hands would just be waving in the air. I mean,
How did you get to reattach severed nerves and...
study and practice, years of it.
Oh wow, it's like a whole academy.
And you are?
Wong.
Wong. Just Wong? Like Adele? Eminem?
Yeah, I feel like him going by his first name now is him like beginning to sort of let his ego go a little bit.
What are those?
The Ancient One's private collection.
So they're forbidden?
Is it one of those books that the piece of paper was stolen from at the beginning of the movie? Yeah, I think so, right?
This one's got pages missing.
Yeah.
I am now the guardian of these books. So if a volume from this collection should be stolen again, I'd know it.
Well, it's been lovely talking to you. Thank you for the books and for the horrifying story. And
now receive the power to destroy the one who betrayed us.
That betrayed them? Whoa. I love how trippy this movie is. It's like looking in a kaleidoscope. still can't make them. Looks like everyone else around can. But I guess he's probably the newest student, so that makes sense.
See the destination in your mind.
Okay.
Look beyond the wall. And easier.
Wow. I mean, he's like conjuring up something. So all hope is not lost.
My hands.
It's not about your hands.
How is this not about my hands?
Yeah, what was that about hands?
Silence your ego, and your power will rise.
Yeah, right. Beautiful. Freezing.
A person can last for 30 minutes before suffering permanent loss of function.
What?
Surrender, Stephen.
Oh my god, is she leaving him here?
How's our new recruit?
We shall
I guess
see.
we'll find out, yeah. What happens if he can't do it? Do we just move on? Oh my god, I would be freaking out. I feel like he's gonna be able to do it, but I wouldn't be shocked if they have to help him. Oh, jeez.
Stephen,
Wong,
what do you want, Strange?
books on astral projection.
You're not ready for that.
Try me, Beyonce. Do you ever laugh?
Okay, well, this seems like a very inefficient system. If someone can just come in here and do this. Especially because he is guarding books that are very, very, like, very confidential. Or whatever. Seems like a security threat.
You need a safe space to practice your spells. You are now inside the mirror dimension. The real world isn't affected by what happens here. You don't want to be stuck in here without your sling ring.
Hold on, sorry. What do you mean?
Sling ring?
Learning of an infinite multiverse includes learning of infinite dangers.
How ancient is she?
No one knows the age of the Sorcerer Supreme. Only that she's Celtic and never talks about her past. Trust your teacher. And don't lose your way.
Like Icilius.
That's right.
He was proud, headstrong, questioned the Ancient One, rejected her teaching.
Sounds like someone I know.
He stole the forbidden ritual, right?
No more questions. There are many relics.
When do I get my relic?
When you're ready.
Well, I think I'm ready.
Fight like your life depended on it!
Because one day, it may.
Oh, well, yeah. If this email doesn't start with "I'm sorry," then just delete it. What? I feel like this is gonna be a bad decision. And also, where the f is Wong? He doesn't seem to be doing his job very well. Oh. This seems too advanced for you to be f***ing with like this. Whoa.
The dark dimension. Eternal life.
Tampering with continuum probabilities is forbidden.
I was just doing...
Manipulations can create branches in time. Spatial paradoxes, time loops! We do not tamper with natural law. We defend it.
How did you even do that?
Got a photographic memory. That's how I got my...
What you just did takes more than a good memory.
When are you going to start telling me what we are?
We sorcerers safeguarded against more mystical threats. Going back thousands of years to the father of the mystic arts. Agamotto built 3 sanctums in places of power
The sanctums protect the world, and we sorcerers protect the sanctums.
From what? Like Dormammu?
Wow. The universe is really just being threatened at every fucking angle. From the gods, from everyone.
Dormammu dwells in the dark.
And we don't even know it.
He is the cosmic conqueror, the destroyer of worlds. And he hungers for Earth most of all.
Why?
I'm out. I came here to heal my hands.
Wow.
Daniel, I see they made you master of this sanctum. How long have you been at Kamar-Taj, Mr.
Doctor.
Mr. Doctor?
It's strange.
It is strange. Ugh. Smart.
You don't know how to use that, do you?
Ooh. Is that gonna be his cape? I feel like it's gonna be his cape. Because for whatever reason it's saving him. Why do capes never choose me? It's interesting. It kind of has like a mind of its own. No, Cape wants you to go that way. I trust the Cape more than I trust Doctor Strange. Ooh.
You cannot stop this, Mr. Doctor.
Look, I don't even know what this is. All right, look, my name is Dr. Stephen Strange.
You are a doctor.
That's it, I'm putting this thing back on.
This world doesn't have to die, Doctor.
What do you have to gain out of this new age dimensional utopia? What about the people you killed?
Tiny, momentary specks within an indifferent universe.
Yeah, but do most people want immortality?
The world is not what it ought to be. Humanity.
I feel like what makes life special is the fact that it ends, you know?
Death is an insult. What was it that brought you to Kamar-Taj, Doctor? Was it enlightenment? You ever wonder how she managed to live this long?
Saw the rituals in the book of Cagliostro.
So right now he's sowing seeds of doubt. And I feel like it's going to be successful.
Because what the Ancient One hoards, Dormammu gives freely. He's not the destroyer of worlds, Doctor. He's the savior of worlds.
This cape is a real one. That looks so ridiculous. It's so funny.
Steven? Oh my god. What happened?
Stabbed.
Chest cavity's clear.
Blood. Got the sack.
Ooh, I don't want to see it.
Just a little while.
Oh my god, she can see him? I didn't think that she'd be able to see him.
What am I seeing?
My astral body.
Obviously. I would be thinking at this point that I'm hallucinating, and I probably should not be operating on somebody's body. Ooh. Cape is still going.
I'm gonna have to vanish now.
She is keeping her composure way better than I would be.
Hit me again.
Stop doing that.
God. Oh my god, that would be so freaky. But I guess at the same time, they live in a universe where the Avengers exist, you know? And I think that they live in New York, right? Which was... Ew, I do not like seeing that. Ugh. New York was, like, destroyed a little bit in the first Avengers movie. So I guess, like, seeing this supernatural shit wouldn't be so shocking in this universe.
You're a complete asshole, and I treated you so horribly, and you deserved so much more.
Stop. You're clearly in shock.
No, that's the most clear thing that he's ever said. Or at least during the duration of this movie.
And I went to a place called Kamar-Taj, and
So you joined a cult?
No, I didn't. No, not exactly. No, I mean...
Tell me the truth.
Well, a powerful sorcerer gave himself over to an ancient entity, combined the very laws of...
Okay, don't tell me. Fine.
Wow. That cape has a body count.
Strange. The cloak of levitation. It came to you.
He's escaped.
Caecilius.
Yeah.
Only New York and Hong Kong remain now to shield us from the dark dimension. You defended the New York sanctum from attack. With its master gone, it needs another.
He probably likes the sound of that. No?
Doctor Strange, not Master Strange, not Mr. Strange.
You became a doctor to save one life above all others. Your own. You want to go back to the delusion that you can control anything, even death.
Not even Dormammu.
Measure your next words very carefully, Doctor.
What is he talking about?
She draws power from the dark dimension to stay alive.
Okay, also, consider the source that you got that information from. Like, maybe it is true. Maybe it is true. But you gotta be wary of it.
You'll need reinforcements.
Like, instead of grilling her on it, he should, I don't know, just ask.
What do you think I just did? You saved your own life! Then whined about it like a wounded dog!
And you would have done it so easy.
You've no idea.
They're back.
You can't affect the real world in here. Who's laughing now?
Oh, shit.
Their connection to the dark dimension makes them more powerful in the mirror dimension. They can't...
Whoa.
That is hilarious.
Stan! Whoa, this looks very cool. Visually, it's a very fun movie to look at.
This was a mistake.
But it kind of makes me wonder if they just filmed it using, like, everything was green screened. Probably, right? Like, it all looks like CGI, I'm pretty sure. None of this looks practical. god. This is like a video game when you have like the final boss battle.
I came to you in need. Trusted you to be my teacher, and you fed me lies.
Dormammu deceives you. You have no idea what he truly is.
Christine!
Are you kidding me?
She has a stun myocardium.
Neurogenic?
Yes.
Ah, that looks like it was painful. Oh, is he gonna perform the surgery?
Relieve the pressure on her brain.
Oh my god, he's trusting Nick!
You have to return to your body now. You don't have time.
Time is relative. Your body hasn't even hit the floor yet. Never further.
You think this is where you die?
You wonder what I see in your future?
I'd be like, please do not tell me.
I never saw your future, only its possibilities. But because of your fear of failure, it's precisely what kept you from greatness. It's not about you. When you first came to me, you asked me how I was able to heal Jonathan Pangborn. He channels dimensional energy directly into his own body.
He uses magic to walk.
Constantly. I've hated drawing power from the dark dimension. Sometimes one must break the rules in order to serve the greater good. Only together do you stand a chance of stopping Dormammu. We don't get to choose our time. Death is what gives life meaning.
That's what I'm saying. Wow, so is she gone now on the table also? Yeah. I love how she's just like over it.
I don't understand what's happening.
I know. But I have to go away now.
If I was in the ER and one of my doctors wasn't coming to me because like she was kissing someone in the back room, I don't know how I'd feel about that. It's only a few seconds, to be fair. Ooh, that looked cool.
You're on the wrong side of history, Wong.
She wasn't who I thought she was. The dark dimension is volatile. What if it overtook her?
She did what she thought was right.
Her transgressions led the zealots to Dormammu.
Kaimordo, London Sanctum has fallen.
I mean, he's not wrong.
You told me once to fight like my life depended on it because one day it might. Well, today is that day. I can't.
Holy shit. Oh my god. They wasted no time.
It's too late.
This is dangerous, right? What if he f***ed something up permanently? I hope that the visual effects team had fun with this one, because it looks like such a project.
Breaking the laws of nature, I know.
A world beyond time, beyond death.
No. What?
It's gone.
come to bargain.
How is he gonna... What's he gonna do differently here? Ooh! Okay.
I've come to bargain.
Okay.
Endless looped time. Trapped in this moment endlessly.
Damn.
Yes, but everyone on Earth will live.
Well, I guess he has finally learned the lesson that it isn't about him.
No, but I could lose.
That makes you my prisoner.
Set me free!
I like that. I like seeing him getting comfortable with losing and like using it to his advantage and seeing the benefits of it.
Do it, and I'll break the loop.
And it's really just nice to see his ego take a backseat finally, you know?
What have you done?
I made a bargain. It's everything you ever wanted. You're not gonna like it. You really should have stolen the whole book because the warnings come after the spells.
Is Wong laughing? Is that a Wong laugh I hear? He listens to Beyonce and he laughs. Is there anything else that you would want in a human being? I don't think so.
We did it.
Just like in a second back down to his like even keeled demeanor. That's so funny.
So violating the natural law.
Look around you. It's over.
You still think
It's probably just beginning. But at the same time, like, what were the other options, you know?
I will follow this path no longer?
Dang.
Until then, best not to walk the streets wearing an infinity stone.
A what?
Oh, it's an infinity stone.
We must be ready.
We'll be ready.
Okay. Cool. Okay, let's see if they have after credit signs.
So Earth has wizards now, huh?
So I keep a watch list of individuals and beings. Your adopted brother Loki is one of those beings.
Oh, Loki.
Worthy.
Oh my god! Oh. Shit. How do I get one of those?
Long story. We're looking for my father.
Found Odin, you'd all return to Asgard promptly.
Oh yes, promptly.
Not sure if I believe that.
Help you.
Okay, cool. Excited to see Loki again. I hope they have another one. Let's see.
Can I help you?
They carried you into Kamar-Taj on a stretcher. Oh no. I've been away for many months now, and I've had a revelation. Stealing power. Like you.
Ooh. Are you for real?
As I see at long last, what's wrong with the world?
Oh no. Oh no. We've created a villain.
Too many sorcerers.
Damn. That was fucking cold. Okay. Alright guys, we just finished Doctor Strange and I thought that this one was fun. I am glad I didn't skip it. I wasn't expecting Rachel McAdams to show up, so that was a very nice surprise. Interestingly, I think that a lot of Rachel McAdams movies, she is dating a time traveler, so It seems like she's repeating a pattern again in this one, which is funny. I wonder if every time a screenwriter like writes a script that is about a time traveler and his love interest, she gets sent that script, because she must. I thought that the visual effects in this movie were very impressive. And out of all of the Marvel movies so far, I want to say that this one was just the most visually interesting for me. There was a lot happening, a lot bending and spiraling and breaking and coming back together. And it just looked very, very cool. And I feel like this would look really cool in theaters as well. I love that the solution at the end was basically Doctor Strange being like, I will bother you forever unless we course correct here, and that ended up working. That's pretty funny. I do think that the trope of arrogant superhero learns selflessness by the end of the movie is potentially a little bit overdone, but there's no denying that it is a satisfying thing to watch unfold, and I don't think that it was any different in this movie. I kind of feel vindicated that from the second he got in his car and started speeding down the road, I was like, this is dangerous, you should not be doing this, and lo and behold, what happened. Earth is truly just being threatened from all angles. You have like gods trying to kill us, you have people from other galaxies trying to kill us, you have people in like the mythological realm trying to kill us, you have people on Earth trying to kill us. It's like every fucking one is trying to kill everyone on Earth. It's astounding that we've made it this far. It really is, because we've just introduced another realm of threat in this movie, and I'm really, really curious to see how it's going to mesh with everything else. I'm curious to see, I mean, we had a little bit of an after credit scene with Doctor Strange and Thor, so they've met, but I am very curious to see what the meeting between Doctor Strange and Tony Stark is gonna be like. Honestly, I'm just really curious to see how he interacts with pretty much the entire Avengers crew. That'll be fun to watch in an upcoming movie. More mention of Infinity Stones in this one. I believe like the eye thing has an Infinity Stone. I'm curious to learn when that is all going to come to fruition, because I think that they've been mentioning Infinity Stones since Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. It might actually have been referenced in the movie prior to that, because I think that it might have been in an after credit scene of a different film, but I can't recall which film at the top of my head right now. So we've been teasing it for a while, and nothing has really culminated or come from it at this point. So I'm curious to see where we're gonna go with that. The next movie in this cinematic universe is Guardians of the Galaxy, and I'm pretty sure Guardians of the Galaxy is the one that what's his face? Guy. Big, important guy. I don't know why I can't think of it. Oh my goodness. Don't make me Google it. Thanos was first introduced, I believe, in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, so I'm wondering if we're going to have more run-ins with him in the next movie. I obviously don't know a single thing about the plot of the next movie, but I'm curious to learn more about Thanos, and I'm curious to learn more about the Infinity Stones as well. So, yeah. I'm actually kind of shocked that I haven't heard about Doctor Strange more, because I did find this a pretty fun movie. Me not hearing about this character really was the thing that made me feel like I didn't really need to watch it, and that it was maybe like a side thing. Again, the list that I look at lists like everything. It doesn't just list the movies, it lists like the TV shows and everything like that. So I just assumed that I really didn't need to watch it, but turns out I did, and I am very glad that I did, because I enjoyed it. Time travel is always an interesting concept for me, but it's also always a confusing concept for me. So I think I mostly understand how the mechanics work in this universe, but I might find myself lost in a little Google search later today. I might. overall, I had fun with this one. It had some of my favorite visual effects of any MCU movie so far. Story-wise, I don't know if I would say that I think that it pushed the envelope in any unique ways, but that's fine. I don't need every single movie to be better than the last, you know, especially coming off of Civil War. Like, that was a really good movie. So it would be a total disservice for me to judge this movie against that one, because that would not be fair. And I'm all for being fair. Regardless, I had a lot of fun with it, and I am looking forward to seeing more Doctor Strange in the future. Anyways, that is all I have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching this with me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.